Hello everyone and welcome to the CEW podcast. It's been a little bit, I won't lie. I did not do a podcast episode in June, and there's a very easy reason for that. Down in Flames happened. A lot of things happened. It was my birthday the day before Down in Flames. It was my two of my friends' birthdays in June. My mum's birthday's in early July. I just didn't have time to do the podcast last month, so we're here. Might as well just talk about things, talk about life. I'm officially out of university, which is cool, but now obviously the big thing is looking for a job, looking to, do other stuff, and obviously that means that at the moment where the channel isn't making anything, obviously my priority is on trying to make money and make sure that I can keep a roof over my head, and making sure that I have the money to do what I need to do in life. So, yeah, so at the moment, obviously my focus is now on trying to do as much for the channel as possible, while still trying to, bag myself some form of money. Which is why, it's why I've been shilling the memberships and the super chat so much. Obviously, again, if you cannot or do not want to, I completely understand, and, it be what it be. But if you do want to support the channel, and if you do want to help out, we do have the memberships, and we do have, super chats and super thanks. So, if you don't want to do, a monthly thing, you can just do, a one-off thing as, a thank you. Again, the more money I make on this, the less time I need to look elsewhere for other stuff. So just a reminder about that, Again, though, just watching is more than enough. But I just thought I'd let you know. I'll leave the little tier thing in front of me, just on what you can get for being a member. So I don't really have a talking point. I guess I just want to talk about post Down in Flames fatigue, because that's real, and I have felt it quite a bit. It's why this Fallout show is taking as long as it is to come out. Probably by the time that this is out, though, hopefully the show will have been out. But, June's always a very busy month, which is why I try and make sure I do a pay-per-view in June. Because I know for a fact if I don't, then the pay-per-views aren't out until, August, September. So, I'm trying my damnedest to get back into the swing of things. Videos are still coming out every week. But obviously, life is now starting to get in the way. I'm no longer a uni student. I'm a guy who's looking for work now. So again, my time is being divided between a lot of things. Life is just kind of becoming very busy for me, which is why I'm doing live streams and stuff now as a way to kind of get content out there a little bit more, and to hopefully in a way also sell the memberships. Again, it's not, you don't have to, but they're there, and at this stage of my life I do have to start shilling just a little bit more now. It's also why I'm trying to drive to 1,000 subscribers and trying to get more content out, because the sooner we can get to 1,000 subs and those 4,000 hours of watch time, I can have ads on the channel, and that's a way where I can then not ask you guys for money, and I can get money from advertisements, which is the preferred. It's how I would prefer to do things, but obviously that requires a little bit more work, and also trying to get a bunch of people to watch every video. These are the things I've been thinking about a lot recently, and I think that's I think that's what's been adding to my post Down in Flames fatigue, is just, it's no longer just about having fun. It's still about having fun. I'm having a ton of fun doing this, and I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't having fun. I just now know that it's more than just fun, and in order for me to continue to do this for as much as I did during uni and also outside of uni, I need to start really thinking about how I'm going to do this. So, if you see different content, if you see things that you think are oh my god, Byron's selling out and all that, feel free to feel that way, but it's what I've got to do at the moment to, to make sure that this can still be sustainable. Whilst I'm, moving on as an adult, man. Welcome to adult life. It's not like rough, it's just you suddenly realize you have to turn things into things you might not really want to, but you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It was just, I gave myself way too little time to do it. I gave myself like 2 weeks to record the entire thing, commentate it, edit it, get all the graphics done, yada yada yada. And that is just too much. And I'm gonna try and never do that again for a pay-per-view, especially with X Factor coming up. I wish I could tell you what is happening with X Factor, but just on the off chance that the Fallout show does take a little bit longer, it's just on the commentary stage, but if that does take longer than I think it will, I don't want to spoil, like, the big thing about that show, because it's actually a really cool thing, or, like, cool things about that show that I really don't want to spoil. I really want to wait until I can announce them fully, because I feel like they're great, and I really just want to let the show sell itself. But yeah, no, definitely not giving myself 2 weeks to do a pay-per-view anymore. I mean, Invictus took like a month, and that was a really well done pay-per-view. I think Down in Flames is really good. It's probably my strongest card that didn't involve Blake Payne, or Braxton, or Stanley, or Trent. It technically included Shane Torres, but he wasn't in a match. Yeah, a lot of our top names, Christine Rosario wasn't there, Cyril Dawn wasn't there, like, you know, a lot of the top names within CEW weren't on that card, and I still think it was an incredibly good card. I still think it told really good stories, and I think going forward, I think that shows me that I can start doing cards with newer people and people that maybe haven't gotten those opportunities as much as like a Blake Payne has, which is really good. Lets me know that you know, what I'm doing is kind of working, and that's cool to see. I guess we could talk about the core review stuff, because for those of you that don't know, for those of you that might have missed the live stream and stuff, I am now doing core reviews on stream. So you can submit a core currently under the hashtag breadstick, but if that starts becoming a bit of a problem in the case of other people start using it, that will change. I am down to just look up other people's tags as long as it's not too congested, because I'm not going to sit there for like 10 minutes and look for your core. If I can't find them in like 2 minutes, you know, it's a live stream. We gotta move on with things. And those are a lot of fun. Being able to see what other people are cooking up and get potential people for Open Challenge Night is always nice. I got a ton of applications from that last stream because I said to people, hey, if you want to get onto CEW, even in just a small capacity, that's the best way to do it. So the core reviews are doing really well, and I want to keep doing those. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do them. I'm thinking bi-weekly. That way then we don't get too, like, really, like, heavy early on, and then we just end up having nobody for a good, like, couple weeks. I think bi-weekly allows new people to come in and to see it. I will be promoting it a lot. I will be promoting it every week. So the next core review will be not this week, or whenever this comes out. I'll just drop like a announcement thing, because it'll probably be either this week that this is coming out or the week after. I'm gonna try and do a stream this Friday, so Friday the 12th, provided my voice isn't dead after doing commentary. If it is, it might just be a chill one, just do the TNA Ring of Honor universe mode, just have a little bit of fun, talk about some wrestling topics, and just call it a day. Yeah, I mean, I love the core review. I did it being like, maybe like 3 or 4 people will come in and, you know, submit. We had 9 cores from, I think it was like at least 6 people. So I'm definitely excited to continue that. So if anybody's watching this podcast and wants to submit a core, just drop it under the hashtag breadstick on 2K24. It's the one thing I'm using 2K24 at the moment for, and it's kind of not only scouting for Open Challenge Night, but I did say in the stream that there's something I'm working on that I don't want to announce just yet, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to get people's hopes up and then have it not happen. But let's just say, if you guys know that I do DCW off stream as like a Discord only show to a couple friends, there is a chance that could replace the TNA Ring of Honor universe mode streams, and we just do DCW streams instead. It'll just be a fun little AI. We let the universe mode stuff do what it does, and yeah. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up though yet, because we are nowhere near ready to move over to 2K24 for DCW anyway. A lot of people who are integral to that roster are not available yet in the slightest. So we will have to wait on that, but if it means I can maybe cut down on the amount of calls I'm making for DCW and instead replace them with people from the community, that could be very cool too. So just a heads up for that, if you do submit your core for the core review, there's a chance it could make it onto something, be it Open Challenge Night, if you submit a form or whatnot. And I really think that's it. But I just want to thank you all. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. I announced that, and then we start dropping in subs, which is funny. You know, that's just how the cookie crumbles. But where are we at now? So we're at 987. We're 13 subs away from 1,000. So I'm really going to start pushing for that. So if you hear me in videos saying, hey, subscribe guys, that's to the new people. I know the people that are here watching the podcast are already viewers, so I don't really need to sell you guys. But if you are new, if you've somehow stumbled upon the channel on this, do go ahead. Give us a subscribe. Get us to 1,000. Come on now. Come on now. You know what to do. But, you know, I want to thank you all. Down in Flames was an absolute success, and I never take these successes lightly. Shows that I'm doing a good job, and it shows that there are still people who enjoy this kind of core content. But yeah, that was the CEW podcast. Hopefully the green screen's fine with it constantly going blurry. I have no idea how that's gonna work. But yeah, see ya.